Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Xander Wheel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1 out and a runner on third. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And he misses again. Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trent Grisham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Mateo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Come on, you can beat it.
And that's the second out. Settling in now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Come on, you're through. You're through. Keep going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brandon Perry, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, big guy.
And this is lifted high in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chihuahuas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Your victorious home team. No runs on no hits. 2 errors. They left no runners.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. At the plate, Brandon Perry. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Brandon Perry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The first baseman.
He's set in the pitch.
Ball.
Ready with the 0-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Get that!
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
You're a good one.
And that misses 2-2.
See it? Right, let's go, kid.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reed is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder.
Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry.
Brandon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Number 39 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Brandon Perry will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. But it definitely helped get this offense going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right,
runners are at first and third, one away.
Here we go.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the...
Doc, here we go.
Comes set, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made. Nothing ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. El Paso led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Aaron Leisure gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, into the box now, Brandon Perry with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dykman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry, and their runners at the corners now.
Perry.
Like you can, come on.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Really starting. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So stepping in, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted into center field. Sparks is right there, 1 down. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Aviators came through when it mattered in.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Brandon Perry.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
0-1. Seeing rip it up there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Seibel has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the runner will get back standing.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. From the stretch. That's popped up.
The bag. Keep it fall. Keep it fall.
And Tuna takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison.
First baseman, KJ Harrison.
Ain't no one down here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now at the plate, Court Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
2 down, 2 down.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Grizzlies, number 7. Lamar Pappas.
High in the air out to center field.
You go, you go. 2-2.
Perry will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now, Zach Granite. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Granite.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Perry.
Let's go. Brandon Perry.
From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready now, Court Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Court.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Perry is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Court Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Peterson.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially.
Into the box, Brandon Perry.
Number 5.
Here we go.
Brandon Perry.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
From the belt, the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chihuahuas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mackenzie Gore earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
15 hits, 1 error. They left 20 men on base.
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Brandon Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Perry.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Paez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Zach Granite the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Zach.
The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perry patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the pitcher, Joe Ross. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Barone shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Fresno leads this one 3-2. Now batting, Brandon Perry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Standing in now, Andrew Vaughn. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamar Pappas.
The first baseman, Lamar.
2 out, nobody on.
Pappas.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Zach Granite, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Zach Granite.
Swing, and he pops him up. Abrams into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Leading off for El Paso.
So striding forward now, Brandon Perry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The 1-0 delivery. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicky Delmonico.
Now batting, left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Back goes Grisham, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hold on to it.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Brandon Perry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Chihuahuas lead it 7-4. Ready for another chance? Zach Granite, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 the final finish today. The El Paso Chihuahuas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cal Quantrill with his 4th win this season. Drew Pomeranz hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on Minor League Baseball. Standing in, Brandon Perry, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
I'm pretty surprised by the location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brady Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And that's in there for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Come on, baby.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
Hey, let it rip one time.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Two out with the man at first. That evens it up. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hey, your pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go on, go two, go two.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Perry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here now's the pitcher, Brady Rogers, and their runners at the corners now.
Rogers.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, a ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Zach Granite the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
So digging in now, Brandon Wagner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Brandon Wagner.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Hey, come on, big dog.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jason Vossler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Perry comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.